believes I can't sleep.
It's time to listen to Courtney at last on the Ramblings of an Insomniac podcast.
Hello, good afternoon. Late afternoon, I should say, early evening. Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Ramblings of an Insomniac. I am Courtney. Hello. Well, it is pouring down rain, which is amazing. Listen to these gutters. I don't know if you can hear that very well, but I cleaned my gutters the other day, and thank goodness, because it's raining and we need it, especially where I work because we have a well, and the well, she is running dry. So, plus, that is what makes Oregon so stinking beautiful. All of this green lushness, and we don't get the green without the rain. So, I welcome it, definitely. So hey, thanks for tuning in. Have I mentioned enough times yet that you all are amazeballs and rock my socks? You rock my socks. I appreciate you. And I've been picking up a little speed lately. I've noticed if I get on social media and I blab my mouth or I share my opinion and comments on other people's like YouTube videos and stuff, or other people's Instagram, or on Clapper and all of that, more and more people see who I am, and more people are like, hey, who the heck is this crazy weirdo? Let's check her out. So that's what I'm trying. I'm trying really hard, by the way, to get my episodes up on YouTube. And I'm noticing it's because I don't have a PC, which I've ordered. And in fact, I'm upset because it says that FedEx was here today and sorry we missed you, that I must be present in order to be able to get it. I have a laptop coming, and I'm not always a fan of laptops, but at least I can move around. So I like that because maybe I can be a little more professional. But I'm thinking that's the problem, is that I've been doing this all from like my iPad and my phone, and obviously that's only going to get you so far. So little by little, if you've noticed from the first episode, if you go by the very first episode, I've got to do what I always do. Come on, Gwenny, come, Mo, come, good girl, good come, Gwenny, yes. Mosby, come, good boy, good come, Gwen, yes. Okay, so if you notice from my first podcast till up until this one, you will see good come, Mo, good come, good boy, yes. You'll see that I've actually improved little by little. I've made some tweaks. I have made some changes, and I'm learning, I'm adjusting, I'm trying to keep at least a little bit, well, not professional, I guess, but I'm going to try to make it sound a little better, and I'm just going to kind of tweak some things. And I really want to get on, like I said, all my episodes up on YouTube. So I've got to get a computer for that, which means I might actually like have a studio or something for inside, because my situation has changed. My environment has changed, and, my surroundings are different, and I have to go with the flow. As my tattoo says, let go, not let it go, not from Frozen. No, I am 50. I got that tattoo when I was like 20 to remind me that I can only control what I can. Try not control things that are beyond your control. Just let it go. Let all of the stuff you cannot fix or have solutions for, you can't control, just let it go. And then worry about just let go of the nonsense, let go of the noise, take in the peace. So I have to remind myself of that, and go with the flow. And I got a PC, and now I got here, and hasn't been delivered because you have to be here to sign. Anyway, I'm very tired. Can you tell? I just completely went in circles and like lost my thought. I really Bidened out. I pulled a complete Biden. I didn't have my teleprompter. Where's my teleprompter? So I'm in the process of, of moving and stuff, and I have to get I have to get some things in order. I'm in the middle of just some big changes, and I'm trying to wrap my head around, just kind of a new life. And I know I'm being vague, and I know I'm being a bit um, not being as open as I said I would be. And I'm not trying to be a politician and start out saying one thing and doing another, but there are reasons that I'm trying to kind of keep some things a little bit private right now and not share too much right this moment. But I will tell you all what's going on, and I will. And you're not waiting for this Kennedy document on who shot the president where, we promised to make it declassified and then we just black out everything. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm not going to pull the old, try to declassify it and then only tell you like a little bit of crap. It's not what I'm doing, I promise. But I'm embracing myself. I'm trying to find some boundaries and things that I will tolerate and things I will not tolerate. And, I'm going through this. I'm not going through some life improving, some life altering change thing or anything like that. I'm just trying to decide what I actually like. I'm trying to remind myself of what I like to do, what my hobbies are. Do I still like kayaking and hiking? Do I still like photography? Do I still like bananas? You know what I mean? Am I still a night owl? Oh my gosh, my phone just got knocked off of the railing because I was a dummy, and I knew in my head, I was like, I should not put my phone up on the railing because Gwen is going to knock it off. I'm trying to dry off her paws. And I was like, but I didn't want to stop the podcast. And so now she knocked it off. And if the last thing you heard was, oh crap, it's because she knocked it off the railing and went flying into the mud. Oh my gosh. If you're just tuning in, these kinds of things happen a lot. So if you want a classy, really polished, great podcast that has good quality, studio quality sound, surround sound, Dolby, crap, you're not going to get that. This is not your thing. And professional, no, don't check that box. Keep that box unchecked because you're not going to get any of it. You are going to hear just my dogs, and I think that was the garbage person just a bit ago. You're going to hear my phone fall off the rail. It's a whole thing. But again, if I actually get my laptop, which hopefully I will be here tomorrow and I will have it, and then you'll have a lot better quality. I'm still going to do it outside because that's kind of what I like about a laptop. I can take it with me. I can take it all over. I can sit outside. I can walk around. I don't have to, because the whole reason, if you remember, that I did not want to do like a studio and have to sit down, is sitting down for any long period of time is not my forte. And I have to be doing something. I have to be pacing. I'm a big pacer. So with a laptop, I can walk around. I don't know if that's going to make the sound crappy. Gwen, leave it. I don't know if that's going to make it like a crappy sound or not, but we're going to try it out because it can't be any worse than just now, right? Ugh, I really hate it when it does that. Now my battery was saying low, and I have no idea how long I was talking without it being, I don't know how much I was recording, put it that way. But my point is, when I get my laptop, hopefully all of this nonsense, all of my dogs knocking crap off and all of that will go away, and you'll have good quality. I'll be able to carry it around so I don't have to sit in one place. I can still walk around. That's the whole reason I didn't want to do the studio thing. I'm only repeating myself, not because I'm crazy. I'm just repeating myself because of the low battery thing came on and it stopped recording. Again, none of this would happen, and none of this will happen once I get my laptop. So onward, let's move on. What is on my mind? What has been keeping me up? Well, new surroundings and elections. Holy crap, they're around the corner. You blink and it's there. And I have filled out my ballot. I'm headed over to the post office where they've got a drop box, and I'm going to pop that bad boy in and we are going to vote, and you should do the same. I'm not telling you what to do, not trying to boss you around, Gwen, not trying to boss you around and tell you what to do, but it is a good idea. These are very, very important times. No, it's an important election. I mean, every election is important. You should always vote, especially if you want to complain about things and bitch about stuff. The least you can do is vote, so you have the right to complain. But it's important, and you do matter. And especially now, I mean, things are really, if depending on who wins, the world is going to change drastically, I feel like, no matter who wins. So this is just a very important election. I mean, we either probably have a civil war, and maybe nuclear war, because I feel like if Kamala wins, we have some countries that are going to be looking at us as weak and vulnerable, and they're going to want to attack. And not to mention, I think we're going to have a civil war because people are not going to want another 4 years of this or worse, probably worse. So I don't know. And if Trump wins, then I think the crazy left will also have a coronary, as they always do, because they do every bleeping time they don't get their way. They've done it every time a president that they didn't want in office wins. They're like, "Wah!" And they go out somewhere to the town square like an idiot and play there, and juggle and go, look at me, look at me. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm the town idiot. So, it's going to be crazy. So if you haven't voted, vote. Also, I watched the Joe Rogan podcast. That was awesome. I watched every bit of it. It was great. I do want to watch when JD Vance was on Theo Vaughn. I really want to watch that. I started to, and then I got sidetracked by moving and shining things and all that crap. And so I hadn't got to it yet, but let me tell you, that is going to be good as well. I know it. I like JD Vance. I think he balances out Trump. I think he, knows how to speak mo better. He's a mo better speaker. No, he definitely is a lot more eloquent than Donald Trump. And he can carry himself. He carries himself very well. He doesn't get angry. He doesn't feed into he doesn't get baited. He doesn't play their games. He just takes the high road, and he is well-spoken. He's very well-spoken, and he's intelligent. And so he just uses that intelligence. Excuse me. He uses the common sense that he has and the intelligence that he has and the patience and the dignity that he has, and he uses it well. Donald Trump, unfortunately, does not do that. He's a babbling idiot. I mean, I'm going to vote for the guy, but I don't think he always conducts himself in the right manner. So, sometimes he makes a fool of himself and says ridiculous things, and he can be very braggy. He definitely can brag a lot. Who says he doesn't brag? I think he does. But, I mean, hey, he has a lot to brag about, He seems to have intelligent, good-looking, respectful children that my dogs are playing in the background, that have great jobs and do them well. So, he has a good-looking wife. He was the president. And so, of course, he has the right to brag when the economy and things were great when he was at the helm. When he was president, things were great. So please, 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 even if you're going to vote for Kamala, I mean, of course, secretly, I would prefer you not to vote if you're going to vote for Kamala, but then I'd be a hypocrite. So vote, even if it's for Kamala, because again, at the very least, you have the right to complain about things. I don't like it when people complain about crap and then they don't vote. It's like, then get out there and vote, Oh my gosh, my dogs are being ridiculous. Hey guys, take it easy for a minute. But so voting, the elections, holy banana, it's going to be a big one. I think everybody is going to be glued to their TV. I think that if you're at work, we should be able to seriously to stop working. I mean, obviously you can't stop working if you are, a caregiver, a nurse and first responder of some sort, whatever. I realize there are jobs that you can't just quit working, but you know what I mean? Like, this is important. This is something we all need to be paying attention to. And I have to say, I hate admitting it, but if Kamala wins, I am going to be one of those people that are like, really? Fraud, can't be true. No. But I don't want to be that person, but I think that's what's going to happen. Oh my God, you too. So yeah, that is an insane thing to even contemplate, having Kamala be president. Gosh, you guys, I'm trying to do a podcast over here, right? Come on now, sit. Holy cow, let's show the world that you actually have manners, okay? Because they always hear you guys. And from what it seems like to them, it's like you have zero manners whatsoever. And it's kind of ridiculous. Know what I'm saying? Holy cravy. So, hey, I just wanted to do a quick, this is a brief, just, hey, how the heck are ya? Thanks for listening. I appreciate you. And vote type of podcast. But tomorrow, I am going to do a for real podcast. I am actually going to not have my dogs in the background fighting. And when they're not fighting, they were playing. They were not fighting. I assure you guys, not fighting, just playing. But it'll have my dogs not in the background being crazy. And I will not have my phone knocked off the railing. And I can't guarantee you, again, it's going to be some clean, great podcast because odds are no. But there won't be so much nonsense. All right. So, hey, again, because of all the nonsense and because of all the crap you guys listen to, and you still choose to listen to me more than once, man, you all deserve the day off. You all deserve someone to buy you a coffee, give you a massage, tell you, hey, you are great, like Tony the Tiger says. So I'm telling you right now, you are awesome, wonderful, unbelievable, and I genuinely, for real, appreciate you so much. I really do. It means the world to me because of the fact that my show is just so like crap quality, and you're still hanging in. And because I'm so unprofessional and you're still hanging in, but it gets better and better. And when you start at the bottom and then you stick with me and we just keep, working our way to the top, I love it. I love it. I like it when we can start out like together and grow. So you guys can be there when I do have like a little studio type of thing and when the quality is a little bit better. I don't want to make it great though, because again, that's kind of the whole premise of my podcast. The whole premise of my podcast is to hear stuff in the background, to hear, life, because this is reality. And I like that. I like knowing that this is the real world. This is how it sounds. This is how my life and my surroundings sound. This is what I hear. This is what I'm surrounded by. This is my life. But I don't want to be dropping the phone and then like repeating myself a million times because I don't know if if it recorded or not, because that's annoying because you guys aren't going to want to hear the same thing over and over again. If you wanted that, you'd want Biden, right? You'd want Biden to be president again or Kamala, right? So you didn't tune into me to hear the same thing over and over again. But hey, thank you so very much. Appreciate you. I hope you're having a wonderful day, night, afternoon, whatever it is, whatever the case may be. And I am going to do another podcast tomorrow, and I will have these up on YouTube. Right now, I think there's like 200 up on YouTube right now. But I mean, I have my videos and stuff, but for some reason, I can't get more podcasts up. So I'm going to. So anyway, thank you and have a good night until next time.